Well, there's been no slowdown in military spending. New data shows that total world military expenditure increased by 2.5% from 2017. And it's now reached its highest level since records began in 1988 during the Cold War. Well, Peter Vezeman is a senior researcher at the CIPRI Arms and Military Expenditure Programme and joins me now live from Stockholm. Can you tell us more about your findings here? What's the reasons behind this spending boom?
I think they're very diverse. We see that, of course, any change in the United States, which is by far the largest military spender in the world, it accounts for about a third of total military spending. Any change there will have a very significant impact on world military spending. And of course, we see that the Trump administration has really been promoting the idea of a stronger defense. We see something similar in China. China is following its economy when it comes to military spending. It increases its spending on arms and all that every year by about the same amount as the economy grows. So they follow that, and as long as the economy grows, we will see an increase in military spending there. And so there are very different other reasons in other parts in the world. Europe, we see a growing apprehension, threat perception towards Russia, and that has been an important reason for several states in Europe to increase their military spending, especially those states which are close to Russia. At the same time, we see that Russia actually has decreased its military spending in the past 2 years.
Well, the defense industry has always been one of the world's biggest motors for change. But what do you think we can read into this? Are there any surprising figures?
Surprising. One of the surprising figures could be, for example, that you see that a country like Saudi Arabia, which is by far not the largest country in the world, but it does figure as the third largest military spender in the world. And there we do potentially see significant influence by the arms industry trying to really convince the Saudi Arabian elite to acquire arms and to spend more on this, even though the lower oil prices have led to a decrease in military spending in Saudi Arabia in the past two years.
Peter Vezeman from the CIPRI Military and Arms Expenditure Programme. Thanks for joining us on the programme.